Hey everybody, welcome back to the road. I am here with my siblings. We are in Northern California stopping at some authentic Mexican food before we hit the road even more. Food acquired. Now I do the uncomfortable thing of recording myself in front of my siblings where I look like a schmuck. Don't judge me, guys. They're not used to this, and well, neither am I. Probably gonna stop in a little place. Well, we'll leave that as a surprise, but right there in the distance is Mount Shasta, a very, very large mountain, always covered in snow. As an Arizonan, this frightens me. And what is a family road trip without a stop at a random sideshow, well, I guess side road attraction? We're going to a safari park with basically a drive-through zoo. So last time my siblings drove up here without me, they stopped by this place and it made it sound really cool. So a little surprise to me, we're stopping by now. Hopefully this is worth it. If not, I'm gonna get fed to the animals. Okay, so this safari, what does it cost to get in? You heard it here, folks. It costs an arm and a leg and 150 bucks. I think that translates into 40 loonie in Canada. So though they do have the drive-through option, we opted for the walkthrough to get through and stretch our legs. So just like any zoo, but it's here in Oregon, so it's kind of brisk. I'm wearing the sweater. Thanks for buying the tickets, sister. Please don't leave me. I guess now the question is, are they out because it's chilly? And so far, first impressions is, I like the fact that you pay in your car and come in and you get to just kind of wander around freely, which is nice. I guess technically we still could do like the drive-through if we wanted.
Well, that's what we paid for.
Don't tell. Epcot, eat your heart out. Topiaries galore. Did I say that right? Topiaries. I can't talk right now. Topiaries. Hello, flamingos. I love your casino. Look at these animal vandals going up to the wet concrete and leaving their footprints in there. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of always wanted one of these monkeys. Just jumping around, having a good old time. You know, this one looks like he has seen some things in life. Seriously, this guy looks like a tax accountant who's led a hard life who just found out his wife has been dating the mailman. Normally I would say, yeah, let's do it, but I just totally petted a goat yesterday. The old Badger Mining Company. Income to the barnyard. I do find that most people's opinion about me is varied if I have food or not. Camel and train rides. Well, I don't see any trains. I guess that leaves us with one option. Don't worry, camels. I will not ride you. Yeah, I don't think I'll ride you. I feel like this is the scene from Moana brought to life. Life on this island, I'm stuck on this island. I'll have to admit, it's really cool that they have just this open area to run around in and thrive. No real cages, no nothing. As far as they're concerned, this is life is normal. Water doesn't seem that deep. You feel like they can get away if they want to. So again, it's pretty cool. A lot of the habitats are just open. They're just kind of stuck on the island. But the water's not very deep, so they actually could get away if they really wanted to, but it's just an open and free habitat, which is really kind of cool. I always wonder what happened when you flush the goldfish down the toilet that you got at the fair. And here they are thriving and like 20 pounds. Good gosh. You see, I see a sign like this. My first thought is, no, thank you. Here, I'll make you guys feel at home here. Oi. All the cats are just running away from us. Meow. Sorry, Dell, I misunderstood. I'm sorry we came here. When it said cougar, I just assumed. My fault. I was just looking out for you. So the sign says, can you stand up to these bears? Without even going over there, the answer is no. No, I cannot. I mean, let's try this. And this is way off. I am 6'1". According to this, I'm like 5'7". So with these unrealistic expectations, no, I cannot stand up to these bears. Okay, this is a maned wolf, but it looks like if a coyote and a golden retriever had a baby. So for 2 seconds there, I thought that hose was a snake. And I was like, what? You can tell I'm from the Southwest. My first thought is snake. And you're just a big guinea pig, aren't you? So the lioness is pretty far away, but I'll try to capture here with the iPhone to make it a little bit better. But yeah, really cool. Again, a lot of space to roam around, which is really cool. Just the way she's eyeballing me, I feel like I'm on the menu for tonight. It's just gristle, I promise. If nothing else, just the views here are spectacular. Nestled away here just in the valleys, surrounded by all these mountains and this greenage and foliage. I guess greenage is foliage, but you know what I mean. A really nice place to stop by on the roadside. So if you're in Roseburg, Oregon, the drive-through safari park is definitely worth the stop. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, who else was scared by that? Yeah, you're not wrong. I will keep I've always said cats scare me, and that's just further proof. Ooh, gator house. Anything going on in here? Oh yeah, it's really dark, but there he is, little gator. Oh, 2 gators. Okay, so these are actually kind of cool. It's animal art. All these were actually painted by animals here. For example, this one is an original artwork by Tava, an African elephant who lives at the Wildlife Safari here in Winston, Oregon. Those are kind of cool. Well, this was actually a lot of fun. The walkthrough was really nice. Get out, stretch your legs. Nice roadside attraction, which people don't stop at and do enough anymore. And they also have the drive-through element, which we did not abide in today, but I think will be just as cool. You see a lot more animals around that you don't see from the walk around, that you can only see from the drive around. So keep that in mind. Because we saw llamas out in the distance, water buffaloes and everything else. But here in the park itself, we saw a bunch of monkeys, lemurs, flamingos, fish, and a lion. Not bad. And a capybara. Can't forget about the capybara. And that cougar. Roar. That scared the crap out of me. And now with that being done, it's time to finish the rest of our journey, get to our Airbnb, which I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour when we get there because it's my first time ever staying at one. So I'm kind of anxious to see what it's like. But we got an hour left in the trip. And for once, I'm not driving. That guy is. On second thought, I guess we are going through the drive-thru because that's technically what we did pay for to do. We kind of, what did the kids say, broke in. Not really, it's open once you pay for the tickets to get in and park, but now we are gonna go through the drive-thru. So I do feel like this is a lot of pressure on you, Dale, because they're like, all right, here's all the things you gotta do to make sure we don't get attacked or accosted as the driver. I could just be a passenger. And the human sacrifice. All right, caution, wild animals, now entering Africa. See what I mean though? Look at all this open space and the drive-thru is really gnarly. Now we just gotta make sure they don't like charge us or anything. So hopefully they're fans of Chevy and they're not Ford people. It's kind of like being at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but not in a tram and not on like a pre-guided tour. So I guess it's nothing like Disney's Animal Kingdom.
It's more like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's more like Jurassic Park, except, wait, are we the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we get attacked by an animal here, I'm not going to say clever girl. I'm just going to run and scream like a little girl. So we do get to just drive by the lions. Oh, and I can see the male lion from here on the right. I'd be more concerned about locking the car. They know how to open the doors now. They've learned. Clever girl. Oh, they actually have 2 different groups of lions here. That's cool.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Let's not say here kitty kitty to these guys.
Yeah, and right now they're thinking, why does everybody say here kitty kitty when we walk by? Did you not see what happened to the other guy when he did it with the cougars? And these ones here are on front and center for us.
Mine looks like his face is blue.
Oh, he's missing an eye.
Missing an eye, yeah. He got a,
He's just winking.
Oh, wow.
his
Hey,
chin,
hey, buddy.
his chin got pissed.
Which is why it's missing.
Yep.
Oh, my. I honestly don't know if I've ever been that close to a lion before. I can't help it. When I saw that lion, my first thought was, long live the king.
Look at what?
So majestic. And his one horn. And of course, I got my window down, so I'll be the first one attacked. Appreciate you guys.
Go, you're dead.
Oh, he's going. That's right. He knows what's up. When we arrived on this planet. Oh, there are plural hippos. Would that be hippi?
Yeah.
Hippies.
No, it's okay. We missed it, but the rhino, well, just evacuated his bowels. Now the other one's going to go check it out. Do some investigating. I'll be 100% transparent. I'm not sure what we're supposed to see in here. Like, is it just all the rest of the ducks? Yeah, right? Just the rest of the ducks.
The sign said wet lands.
Oh, I guess there is truth in advertising. And most dangerous of all,
That's
the
two-
wild Pepsi machines.
that's the two- Okay, so
Porta potties?
here, put porta potties and vending machines out here to tempt you to get out of your car. How
Hey.
wrong is that?
He did say, do not get out of
He
your
said,
car.
Do not get out
But
of
yeah,
your
there's
car.
vending machines and porta potties right
They're
here.
not exactly things to tempt you out of your vehicle.
Turtle, turtle. Am I not turtly enough for you? This does kind of remind me of being like on the bayou in like New Orleans or in Louisiana. Well, hello there, Mr. Bears. See, I'm okay being that close with a gate between us. Gee, I don't know, Yogi. Shows you how different nature is versus the society we built. When we see a van with no windows, we think, yeah, we probably shouldn't take food from them. The bears flock for the food. Huh, really? That's it?
I was gonna say, she threw like one.
Sometimes I do realize how blissfully uninformed I am, as I really don't even know what these are.
Read about Carlin.
Look at all those bison. Hello. We're trying to find the quick trip. So what can you tell me about the Emperor's New Groove? So that's the end of the drive-through part of the safari park, which was really cool. Admittedly really long, but you got to see a lot of animals up close and personal. So if you are driving through Roseburg, Oregon, and you decide to stop by, no, we're in a place called Winston, Oregon, which is near Roseburg. Is, you know, set aside maybe an hour for that drive, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you have younger kids who've always wanted to see these animals up close. Did you guys have fun?
It was a great time.
Great times.
Whoop, whoop.
You heard it here first. And here's the house. We're staying in an Airbnb. Like I said, it's the first time for me, so let's take a quick look. Really nice entryway. Beautiful inn. You got the fireplace, which I don't think we're planning on starting a fire, but nice little kitchen. Doorway to the outside, but we'll get to that in a second. Great little patio. Got a bathroom and bedroom here on the first floor. Second floor, which is creepy and dark. And another bedroom. Oh, that's awkward. So really nice, but the third bedroom is connected to the other bedroom. Now let's take a look at the outside, which was kind of sold me on this place when I looked at it. It does have a hot tub, which I don't think we'll be partaking in because it is very cold. It's a nice little seating area, a little chimenea down here, a little place to sit down and rest and relax. Just a nice little, well, slightly overgrown, but backyard. And that's kind of it for the tour. I will say we are here because our dad is not doing so well. We wanted to come up and help him get everything in order and just, well, spend some quality time. So that's where I'm going to end this video tonight. It was a long day of traveling. I know it wasn't too full of detail and glitz and glamour. However, this was us catching up. We haven't been together in a long time. So it was just us talking, hanging out, and experiencing the road trip together. A lot of it was conversation, a lot of it was just quietly sitting, and a lot of my brother driving, so thank you again. But for now, we're gonna end it here. I'll pick it up later. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the zoo, hope you enjoyed the tour of the house, and well, we'll pick it up with you later. Bye-bye, everybody.